Hello identityv gamers! It appears that the COA trailer has finally been released. So we saw in the content livestream earlier today the picture, the key art, you could say, of COA 8, and it was looking pretty cool. I really liked Spider in the background. Aeroplanist was a little goofy, but I thought everybody else had some really cool looking costumes, and now they finally released the trailer for it. So this is gonna be my second COA. I'm really excited to get into it. Let's take a look. All right, I see a little firefly here. So yeah, what I really like about this is it's like the post-apocalyptic sort of theme. Orphy? Yo, get up, Orphy. Yo, there's a firefly on your little... Yo, Spider's just there? Hey, Violetta. Wait, is she nice? Wait, I'm confused. Unless... Why are you making the child do experiments, Orphy? Why would you say, yo, this is child labor? What the? Wait, is that the Feaster stuff? Back to the past. What the heck?
Where am I?
That is not Orpheus.
He looks so complete.
Oh my, yo, Lily is schnooming, bro. Oh, the child?
Hey, it's about time.
Yo. Wait, Spider is their ride? Hello? Huh?
Anyway, welcome to the gang.
That fits. That's a fitting voice for Lily.
I've
What
been
the?
wandering this wasteland.
Yo, look at Spider! Wait, this is so cool!
Monster out scouting while I document the
I thought
mutated
Spider would be the
entities.
villain. She's so
It's
cool.
relatively easy work.
Yo.
Seeing her fills me with both joy and fear. I must find a new path for her, because I know this wasteland is no paradise.
Oh, wait. No, die, Lewis, die! Yo, he's killing Lewis, bro.
As we delve deeper, the relentless force of erosion is like a slow, steady hammer driving life down.
No, wait,
like
that
a
was Lily.
nail,
Never mind. I thought that was...
reshaping it to
Oh my gosh, I thought that was Lewis, bro. My bad. Sorry, Lily.
guided by my companion. We reach a new area
Charles?
with far more strange entities than the outskirts.
No way.
Our ailing frames can barely endure, yet none of us are willing to stop.
Ain't no way Feaster's still down there, bro.
The key to finding the way out might lie deeper.
The
within.
child. What the? What? What is going? No, she is evil. Wait, what? What? Did you just shoot the child?
No!
Wait, why is she evil now? What happened? What? Yo, I'm sorry, this is so cool. Yo, they're going in! Oh no, Orphy. He can't even believe his eyes. Oh. What the heck?
Welcome home.
The child. What? What are they? That's it? That's it? Whoa. What? Okay, oh my gosh, they cooked. What the heck? The child died. And I guess Weaver got like possessed by something? No way Feaster's still down there, bruh. And it looked like the child still had like some parts of her that were affected. What? Did Orphy travel through time? What happened? And this Call of Abyss, by the way, it's written by Orpheus. Like in the universe of identityv, Call of Abyss is like Orpheus's fan fiction, basically. It's like he writes these stories based around all the people that are in the Manor games. And in this one, he's involved. So he's basically writing about himself. So seeing the little girl die is like a metaphor for what he thinks might have happened to the little girl. I still don't know fully the Orpheus and little girl versus Orpheus and Alice lore. There's a whole lot going on there that I still haven't even cracked open. I still haven't even seen Time of Reunion yet, bro. But yeah, I imagine that has something to do with it. That was really good, though. Oh my gosh, where was Lewis, bro? I didn't even see Lewis. I thought Matthias was working on Lewis, but he was working on freaking Lily's arm or something. Sheesh, I guess that's what they meant by healer, because he's like a puppeteer, so he's like, replacing their biological arms with just like wooden arms that somehow still work. And man, poor Violetta, or whatever. I guess she was fully a machine, but is she like sentient? I don't really know. They didn't really explain it. Especially since like Charles like an engineer. I didn't know if like he built Violetta in this world. I don't know. And we even got to see Charles and Lily go in and attack Violetta. Like, dude, there was so much that happened. And like, did Matthias just die? Did he have his soul sucked away? I don't even know, dude. That was good though. That was clean. That was really freaking good. Oh my gosh. I'm actually getting really excited for this one. I guess like in the song they might go into more details like once the finals comes out. I don't know. Dang, dude. They're cooking with this COA though. They're cooking up something really cool. Oh man. This is gonna be a really exciting COA, that's for sure. Okay, so I took a little bit more time to re-watch the video and take a look at some of the more details. They're cooking a lot of stuff up here. Let me just say, they're cooking a lot of stuff up here. So let's start with COA 5. We know this. This is like an easy starting point. In COA 5, things are looking cool, right? Obviously, things aren't perfect, but there's like a nice city and everything's going well. And then in COA 6, we see that, some people, Melly and whatnot, they fly off to this planet and they're trapped there by Wu Chang. And then when Melly returns home, she finds out the metropolis is being taken over by these tentacles. Then we go to COA 7, and boom, the Feaster has now basically destroyed the entire world. Everything is just the apocalypse. And if we look here in Orpheus's flashback, that is it. That is the apocalypse. This is a side story of the apocalypse. He's chilling here with Memory, I imagine, trying to figure out like some cure to the apocalypse. They're doing little experiments together, and he's probably trying to keep her safe, but realizes, oh my gosh, this is too dangerous. I have to deliver her somewhere where she can stay safe. So if you look at this little bus here when he's delivering the child, which I initially thought he was forcing the child to work or something, he's transferring her to the most vital sanctuary, the final haven for the future of humanity. So he was gonna go out and continue his experiments to try and solve COA 7 apocalypse or whatever, while the child would stay safe. And it's like, okay, that's pretty cool. But as we see, things don't work out. Once we see that the child basically dies. She dies here to the Feaster poison, whatever you want to call it. And in the next scene, they straight up build a time machine. This is it. I thought I saw Back to the Past and I was like, dang, that's kind of crazy. But there's another thing that's written over here, right? And I had to look this up, but I didn't know what it meant. But it was like so specifically like written down that it just kind of stood out to me. It's called Aphorgamon, and it is believed to be a god of time. So Orpheus traveled back to the past. He time traveled to save Memory. He couldn't bear the pain of her death, so he literally invented a time machine to return to the past. And I don't know if it specifically worked out because it looks like he traveled way too far back in time, because obviously this isn't post-apocalypse as we thought, unless he somehow went to the future as well. I guess it's not really super clear, but either he went forward in time and like technology looks weird, or it's just reversed in time and technology is just kind of still looking weird. It's really hard to say. I feel like it could be either. And then the next bit of notes that we have here, we have the mysterious girl notes here in Orpheus's notes. And it says, I hail from an era where faith has crumbled and hope has never favored me. This inexplicable miracle instinctively fills me with dread. But when she stands before me once more, alive and breathing, how can I know? I must find a way out for her, for all of this, even if it costs me everything. So I guess he sees this small child as a connection to Memory, even though it isn't the same person. I feel like he sees memory within her because it isn't obviously the same person. Down below, we also see that he wrote, "She doesn't know me, yet she clings to that thing." And that thing is, of course, the plushie that I guess must have transferred back with him, because you can see that plushie in the flashback. And I guess it's here as well, which is interesting. It's also worth noting that next to the mysterious girl passage, there also is a little note on the side that says, maybe this really is a second chance, which confirms the theory that he really wants to protect her. And it took me a while, but I was also able to take a look at some of the other passages here. In the top left, it says, her exposed body parts have been almost entirely replaced by wooden structures. I do not know how much longer she can endure. And that's a pretty interesting passage, because we're going to get into that a little bit later. But first, we do get a little more information on why Violetta is acting the way that she does in these notes here. So Orpheus does have some extra notes on mushrooms. We're going to skip past that. But right here, there's an entire passage in regards to the creatures of this land. And his hand does cover up a lot of it, but I had to literally go back frame by frame to like see what it said. So, what it says here is, we discovered that creatures in the wasteland often utilize the effects of degradation in various ways. For instance, this fish seemed to have intentionally undergone a transformation to acquire a more robust shell. This transformation effect is employed for various purposes, such as propagation, parasitism, mimicry, defense, and concealment. Over time, I have come to understand some of the views of the prosthesis, which is, I'm guessing, is puppeteer, though he appears even more functional and persistent than I had imagined. We also observed similar phenomena among the wasteland's bee swarms. And then it also says something down here at the bottom, something creatures nearly the end of their life cycles becomes build something. It's really hard to read. I can't figure it out. But yeah, so Violetta, I guess, has these properties of like parasitism, mimicry, defense, concealment, and yeah, I guess she was using those abilities to blend in with the people and think that like she was a good person, a good creature. But yeah, so we see in the ending scene that she starts sucking out the soul from the puppeteer, and that the little girl basically does nothing about it. So everybody else is like exhausted, right? When they find this hole, which I don't even know if this is the feaster's hole or if this is like her nest or something. But we find out that the little girl is actually being puppeteered or possessed or became a parasite of the Soul Weaver, because we know that most of her body parts have been replaced at this point. And Orpheus like, I don't know how much longer she can endure, but at this point, she's not really acting like a human would, right? Even like a little small child would. When she sees that, like, you know, the Violettus is killing the puppeteer, she's just kind of standing there. And she takes a hit. She takes the arrow for the Weaver because the Weaver parasites controlled her. When we see the little girl get crushed, we see these little itty-bitty spiders crawling out of her. And that must be what Weaver did to, I guess, whittle these people down, make their joints, like, go crazy, which is why they had to keep replacing them. And I guess the little girl, she was the first one to fall victim to it. And I guess she's taking a more direct approach now that they're near the nest. I mean, she didn't go down the hole, so maybe it's not her nest. I don't really know. It's just kind of theory territory with this final scene here. But basically, little girl was possessed. She became a parasite. She's already gone. So Orpheus once again failed to save her. Rest in peace, my boy Orphy. And that's why he just goes into despair. That's why he falls down the hole, because he knows he failed to save the child. And he didn't even realize that she was puppeteered by the Weaver. So yeah, pretty interesting. And then of course everybody tries to fight back, but Orpheus just falls down the hole, and that's basically the ending. Yeah, so really, really interesting that Orpheus traveled back in time to get a second chance of saving memory. And even though he knew this wasn't his memory, he still wanted to help her because I guess she had similar traits, and she reminded him of like the memory from his world. So yeah, I wonder how much that actually ties into the real Orpheus of wanting to protect the little girl. And then because he failed, he falls down that dark path and became Baron Duras. I don't know. It's interesting to think about. I don't know how much of the lore from this actually impacts, you know, the real identityv lore, since again this is written by Orpheus canonly in the identityv universe. So it's really interesting to think about, I think. But yeah, let me know what you guys think. Let me know what you guys' theories are. I'm really curious to hear all of that down in those good old comments. But that's gonna be it. Thanks for watching, everybody. I'll see you all later. I hope you have a great rest of your day. Bye bye.